So, I'm heading to review something exciting. It's a Saietta, an electric bike. Yep, BikersPOV is gonna be riding an electric bike. Super exciting stuff. The bike is obviously electric. It looks in a very unusual way. You could see it on some pictures I've done during Motorbike that was done in London, and I got myself a review session. Well, a session where I will be able to ride it and let you know what's going on. So I'll tell you a bit about the bike before we get there. The bike is called Saietta, which apparently means thunderbolt. The bike can the range of the bike is about 120 miles. It goes up to 105 miles per hour, and it accelerates pretty impressively, 3 seconds to 60 miles per hour. Hey, hello, how are you? Good? Look the fuck around. So yeah, very interesting bike for city rides and things like that. It seems very capable. It recharges to a full charge in about 3.5 hours. So these are like a generic information that I want you to know before we actually get there. And yeah, I wonder how it rides. There is so many things that you don't know what to expect. Well, I know what to expect, but the fact that you have no gears is gonna be interesting. I never ridden anything without gears. Even my bicycles used to have gears. So yeah, must be pretty interesting just to twist, and it accelerates and accelerates and accelerates. The fact that you don't have to shift down into turns and things like that. Yeah, that's interesting. And I wonder how people will. Well, it's quiet. That's one of the things to think about when you ride it. People may not hear you. On a motorbike, I'm usually on the side of an argument that loud pipes save lives. Not always, but yeah, it kind of increases your visibility a little bit. In a city, it may prevent you from some accidents. That's what I've noticed when I had my my louder pipe on my Ninja. I've noticed that a lot of situations kind of were safer for me. Cyclists knew I was coming because well, they didn't do stupid turns without looking on me, and when I was filtering, it was much easier. People heard me kind of squeezing through traffic. It did help. If someone says it doesn't help at all, well, that's not true. So yeah, so that's one of the things that I'm worried about when thinking about riding an electric motor. At the same time, come on, 50p per charge. You could ride that bitch all day long. You know what I mean? 120 miles for 50p. Dream. The only problem is that the bike is not cheap. It's 2 versions at the moment that are available for buy. I'm not sure what the difference is. I think one is like more sporty or something, and it costs 19 grand, even more than that, almost 20, I think. and the other one is 16 or almost 70 or whatever, 17. So they're not cheap bikes, you know what I mean? But they're not usual bikes at the same time, you know what I mean? A lot of people want to be original. If you want to be original and you have shitloads of money, yeah, buy one. People will notice you if that's your agenda. People will notice you. It doesn't look like a normal bike. You'll see that. Well, it does. It looks. I'm missing the word here. What's the word? It's not extravagant. It's unusual. It's futuristic, whatever you call it. It's not a standard kind of looking bike. That's what I'm trying to say.
So what's your channel on? Is it a YouTube channel?
Yeah, BikersPOV.
Okay. POV.
POV, like point of view.
Okay. Brilliant.
Cool. Is it blinking? Yeah, good. Fantastic.
Ali, just want to move. Do you mind moving that bike, and we'll just. Okay. Right then. So, hop on. So, are you comfortable with all the controls?
Yeah, it seems alright. Yeah.
So, kickstand up. Key on.
Yeah.
Light on. And you've got the switch over there.
Yeah.
And then be very careful with the throttle after that.
Okay, so now it's on, yeah?
So
now it's on.
We're all active. If you just, I should tell you what, maybe if you just kill it,
Yeah?
and then just push it away from the car, so
Yeah.
you've got loads of space.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Ah, yeah, brake. Go on. Cool.
Okay, all good to go. So it's 220 kilos.
Yep.
Its centre of gravity is the same height above the ground as a normal bike, but it does feel, certainly when you're just manoeuvring it without any power, that's where it feels different.
Yeah.
So when you're ready, we just want to go 10 yards down on the brakes and go from
Cool. Is he on? Is he gonna kick it?
Kickstand fully raised.
Ah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, alright. Yeah?
Okay.
Cool.
And then if you just like to come up to me again and just try weaving from side to side, get used to the handles. Ali, I've got this. So this is the bit where it feels top-heavy.
It is quite tall.
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed.
Yeah.
It's much taller than my bike.
So
yeah.
what we've done is we built everything around the batteries, which we always knew had to be obviously an electric bike, and then we built everything around it.
Yep.
But with that also, we wanted to put the rider higher up so that he can see above traffic. So this is our urban model, and it's supposed to have a safety element in it as well. So this bit is where it is quite difficult. You want to turn around and come back.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. I keep grabbing this as a clutch.
You push it.
Yeah, I'm like, why is this so heavy? It's I'm braking.
And I've killed it, remember, so just
You've killed it, yeah? Yeah, I don't want to go too far. Go on. Okay. Yeah, I cannot get used to the fact that I'm grabbing this as a clutch. It's so funny. It's like, what's wrong? Yeah, but it's interesting. What I'm noticing is, yeah, it's a little bit top heavy, as you said, and it's quite tall. I'm kind of tall, so I'm not sure how it's working for smaller people.
This one is actually built for quite a tall customer.
Ah, right.
So we can drop that down. But it's actually, as I say, the centre of gravity is the same height above, so once you get riding you won't feel any difference there. Slightly further
yeah, it's just a slow speed, isn't it?
Yes.
Once it's going, it's different.
Yeah, you'll feel it. So what I'll do, I'll get on my bike,
Yeah.
in front of you, go out here, take a right, and go towards Regent's Park.
Cool, let's do this.
Go from there, and I'll stop in Regent's Park and have a chat, and then we'll come back.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, 2 secs.